Hello everyone, welcome to the podcast. My name is Kaz Murad and today we have another host. Wow, two hosts on one podcast. Yes,
Yay!
and his name, it is a he, the Simple Scout.
Yay! Yeah! Welcome to the Kaz and Scout podcast. Yay!
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 Well, today, on our podcast, what we do on this podcast is news. Yes, super boring. We'll be talking about news from gaming, news from movies, TV shows, and sometimes we do news from around the world. Like if something is happening, like let's see, um, I don't know, like a new president in the United States. We'll talk about stuff like that, interesting stuff.
But
If a
mostly
new,
gaming,
yeah,
and
if
more
like
gaming.
if like a war happens, we'll probably talk about that because we need to talk about a war happening, let people know.
I think
But
that's a
yeah,
bit excessive, but okay.
yeah.
Yeah, and once in a while, well, actually, every other episode, we will have a special guest. So make
Mhm.
sure to have a keen, make sure to look out for for the next episode when we have our next guest. So subscribe and have notifications turned on.
Yes, very
That was,
important.
yeah, okay, so let's get on with the news. Uh,
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. So starting it off, we'll start with Squadrons. That came out a couple weeks ago, I think, like 2 weeks ago, right?
yeah,
Came out in
roughly two
September.
weeks. Yeah, we're currently filming this on
On
the 12th.
It'll come out on the 18th.
Yeah, this will come out on the 18th, but we're currently filming on the 12th of October.
So
So,
some things we'll be saying might make no sense to us. Like
yeah,
we'll be talking about some stuff that's happening this week too.
yeah, so,
Yeah.
um,
So Squadrons came out. It is a flying game.
yeah, Flight
It's a
Sim
storm.
for Star
It's a
Wars.
star. Yeah, it's a Star Wars game where you are in a X-wing or TIE fighter, and you have to
Or
take out the
Interceptor
enemy.
or A-Wing or
Oh, we're just gonna
Y-Wing.
keep it like that since most
Yeah,
people know what an X-wing and a TIE fighter is.
yeah.
You're in one of those vehicles or fighters, and you have to take out the enemy fighters. There are two game modes to the game. One is called Dogfights, and I think right,
Yeah,
Dogfights and
Dogfight.
Fleet Battle.
And
Scout,
then
would
there's
you like
also
to?
the story mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scout, would you like to talk to them about the two game modes?
Oh yeah, so there is the pot. So there is a
A
dogfight,
podcast.
not podcast. No, but there's so in the dogfight. So it's just an all-out war. So think of heroes versus villains, which is like 4v4, except this is 5v5, and you're in a spaceship. You have to get specific number of kills. I think it's like 30, or it's 28. I don't remember
Yeah,
the exact number,
I
but
usually don't
you have,
play Dogfights.
yeah,
I've done it once, and I was with you, like
yeah.
first day it
It's
came
you
out.
place you try to eliminate all of the enemy team's lives, or protect your lives, whichever one. It's probably I probably even this is kind of like my I don't know if it's unpopular opinion, but like a lot of people really prefer uh, fleet battles, but I actually kind of like dogfights more because it shows like this Star how like the Star Wars universe is in like the classic way.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you
probably
like dog. That's you're talking about dogfights, right? Just make sure
yeah.
on the same page. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, dogfights is is probably my favorite part of Squadrons, just because it's just an all-out conflict. There's like no like a plan on
Objective,
whatsoever, which is
really
kind of like how the original Star Wars flights
was,
went. Yeah.
but except it was actually planning, or else then they would just the rebels would have lost easily since
Yeah.
Empire was like the
Oh, but
superpower
the
of this
story mode.
galaxy.
What's your opinion on the story mode?
Well, I have not played it, so I cannot give an opinion. But
Uh, but well,
the
you played the
original,
prologues, right?
yeah, the
Yeah.
prologue,
So
yeah.
tell me,
Let's
what do
talk
you
about the
think about the
prologue.
prologues?
Well, I enjoyed the prologue. From what I'm guessing is the storyline will teach you new abilities and like new flight maneuvers. And well, I think that is probably a really good thing for people to do. It'll, if you, I feel like the game's telling you to go and do the storyline if you want to learn how to do cool maneuvers like drifting. I don't know how to do that yet.
Yeah, the game will teach you how to drift later on.
So it's kind of teaching you if you want to learn how to get good at the game, you have to play our storyline or watch YouTube videos, which is more boring.
Yeah, because the storyline is immersion. Like you're like a rookie, and like they're all gonna teach you these new cool tricks that they've learned over their lives, and it really brings this immersion feeling, which isn't as great as like when you're watching a YouTube video. You're watching this guy who's already done it, and you just want to see what they're doing without like feeling like you're learning something.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, now I know how
If
to
you
do
want to learn
this
how to do
instead of
something, you should do it yourself.
yeah, or like have a game that actually teaches you how to do it. Maybe do that first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
I'm almost done
I,
with the story mode. I actually really enjoy it. Um,
yeah.
it's
I,
very um, like it's very open. Like it's not a very tight space like in Battlefront 2, because Battlefront 2 had a very small um location for flights for like flying around. This one's a bit more open, which I kind of like. But
mhm,
also there's this trick like if you don't have a VR, you can actually look around the inside of your cockpit unless you do this where if you double tap, I believe it's R3 on the PlayStation controller, uh, you get your PlayStation will continue or not PlayStation, your fighter will continue moving in the direction that you set it to, but you're free to look around your entire ship.
oh, really?
Yeah, it's a really cool thing. They have it later in the story mode where they teach you it, it's a really nice thing because Squadrons, if it's more, I wouldn't classify it as like a game that I would want to play just to I wouldn't want to play it as my everyday game, but I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
play it as like I want to feel the experience and I want to see all these cool graphics um
Yeah.
make you feel like you're actually in Star Wars. And
Oh,
this really helps me because I don't have a PlayStation VR or an Oculus. I think it's a
yeah,
Rift you have to have
same.
if you
Well, I don't
want
have
to have
any sort of.
a
Well, I do
PC.
have a VR, but it's not for gaming.
Yeah, I have a Go, a VR, Oculus Go, but that you can't connect to any PC, so I can't actually play it.
Console.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
play it on anything, so I can actually use VR. And this really me feel more immersed in this universe
Yeah.
that we all love.
Well, I can say something about online since I am level, I think 11 or 12 now in online. I'm like I've not played in like a couple days, but yeah, I'm pretty far. I would say in levels right now.
Yeah, you've been going a lot on online. I haven't
Yeah.
done online as much. I'm only level 4 or 5. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
only
That's not
on.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I only have been doing the story mode because that's the one that I'm most interested in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I would say the story mode's probably more like interesting since Squadrons is two game modes, which can kind of be boring, I guess.
and you're always dying.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you're always
that too.
dying in it. But now let's go on to a different piece of news.
Yeah.
Fall Guys season 2 just came out. Have you seen
Fall
anything? Yeah,
Guys.
have you seen anything on
Yes.
it?
No, I have not.
Well, I've played it a little bit. I haven't done a video on it just yet. I think I made a video on the midway season, but
Mm-hmm.
Fall Guys season 2 I haven't made a video on. But it's quite interesting. It's medieval themed, uh, where like you have to, like there's a lot of castle building. Like one of the game modes is like Gate Crash,
Yeah.
but I think it's called Gate Crash. No,
Okay.
Gate Crash is the one where the doors open up and down. No, it's kind of
Candy
like
Crush kind of like it's the one where you have to
yeah,
rent FBI into the
DoorDash.
door. Yeah, DoorDash. You
Yeah,
have the
it's kind
FBI
of
into the
like
door and hope it
DoorDash.
breaks.
Yeah, it's kind of like DoorDash, except instead of the doors breaking, you have to stack blocks and jump over the doors, which I think is kind of cool. It's not like a remix per se, like how the Midway season did it, but it's like a different yet similar game. And the new skins are amazing as well, like the
There's probably
dragon.
a night. Yeah, I was thinking it's gonna be like a night dragon one.
Yeah,
Is it
the knight
green?
is
Is it like
knight's
a green
okay.
dragon?
No, I think it was the
No. red.
purple or it was an orange dragon. I don't remember which one, but there was a
I think,
dragon.
yeah, it
That's
makes
what
sense
I'm
for the
excited for.
red
The dragon.
dragon. The dragon.
The
Dun dun
dragon.
dun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's Fall Guys season 2. I mean, it hasn't gotten a lot of
hype.
hype as the first one, like season 1. Fall Guys season 1 was like a huge thing. This one is like a
Yeah.
smaller thing. People still play Fall Guys, but it takes a lot longer to get into actual lobbies. And yeah,
Yeah, I still don't have a win in that game. I didn't play as much,
I
so
almost got a win, but then
you
my
died.
PlayStation lagged out.
Oh,
Worse
that
than dying,
sucks.
because then you know that it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Okay, on to Among Us. I mean, Among Us has been out for 2 years. What is your verdict on Among Us?
I have it on my phone. It's free on any phone that hasn't that has a some sort of store. Uh, what else? It's five bucks
It's $5 on
on PC,
Steam. Yeah, on Steam
PC,
it's $5.
and it's not on consoles, which I could care less, but it kind of sucks.
I
But it makes
wish it
sense.
was
It's
on
a typing game.
consoles. Yeah, I
You
wish it
need
was
like
on
a
consoles.
keyboard though to type.
What they could have done is they could have done like a voice chat,
Oh yeah.
like when you're
But not
in
everyone has
a
a mic, so you do.
yeah. So people who don't have mics,
Well,
they
PlayStations, I
can't.
think, don't they have mics on them? The controllers?
The PS5 does. The PS4
Oh,
doesn't.
oh,
PS5
that
has a
sucks.
microphone in the controller
Well,
itself.
oh,
So
yeah.
maybe for the PS5 they'll do it, but yeah,
Yeah, I think I saw an image of where it did. So yeah.
yeah. But it's kind of fun.
Yeah,
How
I
many?
enjoy playing the game.
Yeah,
What do you say?
like imposters.
Oh,
Imposters is like
I hate it when I'm imposter. Well,
why?
okay, let me clarify. Um, I hate it. Oh, well, I never get imposter, which sucks because I probably played, I'd say, around 100 games so far, and I'd say only 20 times, at most 20
But out
times
of
I've gotten
all like
imposter.
out of our group, you've been imposter the most times.
Yeah, yeah.
I've probably been imposter maybe 10 out of
But
like
I've been to
80
Shane's
games.
house, and I've been to Shane's house probably 2 times, and both times we played Among Us, and we were both imposters, which was probably the best. That was probably the funnest I've had as imposters playing with friends.
Yeah. But because by yourself, you're just like, oh, there are these people, and they're just playing. Like, you
Yeah,
don't know anybody. They'll probably all know each other. So they probably could, like, gang up on you or something. I mean,
yeah,
oh, he's acting very sus. If you don't
yeah.
know Shane, he's been on Ryan's
He's
channel multiple times. Like, 2, 3 times. Um, so, uh, yeah, if you want, we'll leave a link to the videos he's in the description
Yeah,
if
there's
you
one
want to
called like
check
I think
out.
there's one like that says Shane's in it. Well, there's one
Yeah,
where he sounds
playing
like Donald
Fortnite with
Trump.
Shane.
Not trying to say anything weird, but he
Oh
sounds
yeah,
like
the
Donald
one where he
Trump, which I thought.
sounded like yeah,
He's like, "My name's Shane. I like to play video games." It sounded funny though. But yeah.
yeah. Um,
Uh,
so yeah,
what else?
Among Us, interesting, but
Yeah.
could do a little bit of fixing in like choosing who the
Um,
imposter
a
is.
second version is being.
Yeah, yeah,
The game
being
was canceled, and after it was canceled a little while later, it became humongously popular because it was a bean game where the
yeah.
animals were beans.
2020 is
2020,
the year of beans.
yes, if your game doesn't have a bean, it's not gonna do well. So,
Yeah,
sorry to say, but that's the truth.
yeah. Oh, but now Minecraft, the new update.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Skulk. I think they're called Skulk. The Skulk sensors.
Don't know, don't care.
Wireless redstone. It's a big thing in the redstone community.
Oh, it's
You can
redstone. Oh, that's cool.
yeah no. So what? Instead of having like trapdoors, I mean like not trapdoors. Instead of having like pressure plates or having like tripwire hooks, you can just have it like a clear like there's no block in sight. It's just like a nice looking room, and when you walk by something, it'll activate a redstone pulse. So if I walk in front of a door and there's no redstone near it, the door will open. I mean, like
So,
no visible
when I
redstone.
was when I was thinking about that, I was thinking, ooh, What if we make like those Star Wars doors where like they automatically open when you get near it?
Yeah,
People could create that instead of having these pressure plates.
yeah. And also traps. It would be much easier to create traps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%. So beware zombies
yeah.
and
Other
Enderman.
players.
I don't know. Creepers are fine there.
Creepers are fine, yeah. But uh yeah, I'm quite interested to see what they'll do. New caves and cliffs, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm
Um
I'm excited for that because honestly, I like the caves as they are. I don't really want the caves to change because it's just gonna make it more confusing to find stuff, in my opinion.
yeah,
Like it'll take a long time to find something. Like
yeah. And
if
then
there's like
the
a
goats.
specific cave, goats. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like that goats are included, but I mean like they're a mob that I feel like it's gonna get annoying when you see them if they start
Yeah.
attacking you.
Yeah. Oh, what about the that new guardian thing? I don't
The
know what it's
warden,
called. Yeah, the
the
warden.
warden.
Yeah.
I like the name. I feel like they could have used it for like some sort of police, but I think the name's cool. I like that name. They're
It,
very scary,
yeah.
so beware of
But
the.
like this stuff like the
They can't
sound
see
thing
you,
for the
but they
warden.
can hear you.
Yeah, I think
That
that's
sounds
kind of
creepy.
it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, very very creepy.
Yeah. Um
Now, there's a telescope coming out in
okay, yeah.
copper. Let's talk about copper first.
Okay, copper.
So
We
copper
also have to
is.
talk about the dig sites, like the
Oh
like
yeah.
the digger locations.
Yes, that I actually think is gonna be pretty cool. I cannot wait to do this. What's it called? I cannot wait to be a digger, dude. And with
Excavation.
the yeah, and
Yeah.
being able to do what's it called? Forget the name of it. Being able to explore stuff,
Explorer?
or we'll find stuff. Let me see. Yeah, like you'll be able to find
Treasure hunter?
yeah, you're a treasure hunter and you can find emerald blocks because
Yeah.
that's what
But
you
like
see. I think that's
sometimes I like sometimes how like you'll see, oh, there's a diamond block coming out, and then once you actually dig it out, it just there's nothing. It just
yeah.
disappears.
You have to be very careful with what you find.
Yeah. And like I think it's going to be a very interesting thing that they're doing. Like a lot of new players that like can't go mining down all the way, they'll just find these spots and they'll just dig, see which ones
Yeah,
they need. But
which I think that's gonna be probably really cool.
yeah, and now copper,
Oh
that's a
yeah,
big thing.
that's yes. I'm not sure which material. I think you're gonna need a stone pickaxe to mine it, or maybe
I
even
think an
iron.
iron pickaxe would make more sense to mine it, but a stone pickaxe could work as well. But
Yeah.
like it'll be easier to creating Statue of Liberties. You can have like a
Yeah,
row of Statue of Liberties across.
yeah. I feel like Statue of Liberty would be pretty cool too.
Yeah. Um, but now let's go on to a random segment that I don't think will ever return, but we're just gonna put it now because why not? We're just making this on the go. Trivia.
Not really. Trivia.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you some nice Star Wars trivia, and yeah,
Okay.
see if you can guess all of these different things. Okay, so the
Okay.
first question for Star Wars trivia. Which
Okay.
character said, why you slimy, double crossing, no good swindler?
Princess Leia, right? Or it was either
Oh,
Princess
that's
Leia or
wrong.
Han Solo. Who was it?
Lando Calrissian.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
When Han says, uh, uh, when Han lands from, um, lands onto Cloud City, he's like, why, Lando comes here, it's like, why you slimy, double crossing, no good swindler? Something
Okay.
something old friend. I don't remember how the entire line goes. But
Yeah.
next one. In Star Wars Rogue One, a Star Wars story, what is the Empire removing from the Holy City on Jeddah?
Kyber crystals.
That should be pretty easy. Kyber
Yeah,
crystals.
it's my favorite Star Wars movie.
Yay.
So,
The
yeah.
Empire Strikes Back. Which all-terrain walker does the Empire use to capture the Rebel base?
AT-AT?
Yeah. Technically both the AT-AT and the ATST, but
But
AT-AT is the
yes, well,
correct answer.
you see the ATSD once, and it doesn't even look like one
Yeah.
technically.
How many people does Darth Vader kill in Empire Strikes Back? This is a difficult one.
Okay, let's see.
Do you want me to give you the answers? I mean, like the choices.
Um, okay, yeah.
So there's three, there's one, there's two, and there's four.
Okay. I don't think it's one. Let me see. I could be one. I only remember he kills one dude on the. This
He kills one
one,
guy on Hoth, right?
one.
Like he
No, he
kills a
kills one. He
couple guys on
chokes. He
Hoth.
chokes one of the officers.
No, that's in
No, two,
Force
two.
Awakens.
How
That's
many?
in
Okay.
but that's
Okay.
in
So,
New
so
Hope.
what are the answers? So there's one, two, three, and four.
Yeah,
That's
but
the.
that's in New Hope when he chokes the guy. This
No,
is an
he does
Empire
choke.
Strikes
He
Back.
chokes Admiral Ozzel, something like that.
Oh yeah, he
He
does
chokes more
choke
than one.
Admiral
He
Ozzel.
chokes more than
He
one
chokes
person.
Ozzel. Yeah, he chokes
Yeah.
Ozzel.
He chokes more than one. He chokes two, I think.
Two? Let me
Let's.
check.
No, I
I
don't
think
think two.
it's. I think
I,
it's.
I,
Wait, do you want to click
it's
two?
no, don't click two.
Okay,
Let's see, two. I'm gonna go with two.
two.
Yeah.
Two is the correct answer. Admiral
Yay.
Ozzel and
Yeah.
Captain Nita.
Yeah, I remember Nita.
Yeah. How old is
Um,
Yoda when he finally succumbs to the Force?
what do you mean, like dies?
Yeah, when he dies. That's what the
Okay.
answers. That's the question's going with. But yeah, when he dies.
Like 60. No, no.
60. What?
No, he's like
60.
900 something like that.
I'll give you the choices: 700, 900, 300, 500.
900.
900 is the correct answer.
Yep.
Who did not attend the 1977 premiere of Star Wars: A New Hope?
No, human.
No,
That was
it's
easy.
Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, or George Lucas.
George Lucas.
George Lucas is the correct answer.
Ayo.
George, he was so
He
sure
thought
that
that
the
was a
movie would
failure.
fail, so he
Yeah.
went on vacation.
Yeah, and then one day, him and his wife were eating at a cafe,
Yeah, and then
and
he saw the whole line. Yeah,
his
that.
mom, no, his wife saw the whole crowd,
Yeah.
and she was like,
What movie are they watching? And then that's
"What are
when
they
he
all
saw
lined
and it
up
was
to?"
Star
And then
Wars.
they see Star Wars premiering today,
Yeah,
something like that.
and yeah, and then what is Count
He's like,
Dooku's
"Well,
Sith name?
Trainus,
Tyrannus. Yeah.
Count, yeah, Trainus.
Who plays Chewbacca in the original Star Wars trilogy?
Who pays?
No, plays, not pays.
Oh, no clue.
In the original. I'll give you
Yeah,
choices: Anthony Daniels, David Prowse, Peter Mayhew, and Kenny Baker.
the Mayhew guy.
Peter Mayhew?
Yeah,
That's correct. Peter Mayhew. You remember the wounded Chewbacca skin in Battlefront 2?
yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
created that skin when this guy died.
yeah.
So because like he played Chewbacca and it was like a big thing when he died. Um,
There's a wound in our hearts. Not
yeah.
really.
Which Golden Girl played the role of Akmina, the night shifter bartender in the Star Wars Holiday Special?
I don't. I've never seen that, so don't know. Don't
I
care.
think I know who it is, but I don't know for sure. The choices are McLanahan, Estelle Getty, B. Arthur, or Betty White.
Betty White. I don't know.
That's not it. I
Okay,
think it's
who?
B. Arthur. Yeah, it's B. Arthur.
Okay.
Yeah,
I honestly do not ever see the holiday special and
yeah.
don't know anything
I
about it
saw
except
bits of it, only to make
mm,
fun of it. Everyone
only
knows that it's horrible.
all I know is that it involves Chewbacca's family
Yeah.
and that
It
George
involves
Lucas tried to
singing.
buy it.
Yeah, it involves singing as well. There are three.
Oh,
There's
really?
at least three songs. One by Leia, one by the bartender, and one by the guy who's trying to help Lumpy build his PC.
Yeah, PC.
Yeah, I think it's a PC. I don't really know what it is.
I have. It's not PC.
Oh wait, who did
Sorry to
Obi-Wan
say.
Kenobi defeat in the Battle of Naboo?
Who did we win defeat on the Battle of Naboo?
Yeah,
Maul. Unless a
good
battle droid.
answer. In The Rise of Skywalker, who makes a brief cameo as the bartender in the cantina on Kijimi?
Who plays who on Kojimi? The
The
bartender?
bartender. Who plays the bartender on Kijimi?
What's Kojimi? I'm very confused. I'm
Remember
not really.
the planet where Poe meets that weird person, and she says Uh, he used to be he used to smuggle spice.
Oh, that
You
planet.
remember the Babu
Who-
Freak?
Is that the answer?
No. Babu Freak's one of Babu Freak's a character on Kajimi, but who's
Yeah,
the
I remember that.
bartender?
I remember that stuff. Oh, he's the bartender. Oh,
No, Babu Freak is not the bartender. Here, I'll give you the choices: it's J.J. Abrams, George Lucas, John Williams, or James Earl Jones.
um, J. Abrams.
Nope.
Abrams.
Nope.
No. Oh.
I know who it is,
Who?
but I'm not gonna
Okay.
reveal it. You have three choices.
Uh, I honestly have no clue.
Okay, it's John
Oh no, wait,
Williams.
wait, who plays Babu Frick? Like the
No,
who
no, no,
voices?
no, no. Who plays the bartender? It's John Williams.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
just like a song or something.
What? No. He just is sitting there.
Oh,
Like,
I
uh,
honestly don't know.
yeah.
Okay,
Which character appears briefly at the end of Rogue One Star Wars story?
Leia.
Yeah, that's easy. What kind of beast inhabits the Great Pit of Carcoon? I think the Great Pit of Carcoon is the thing in. I actually don't even know what it is myself.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I'll give you the choices.
Okay.
Uh, Phrynock, a Furnock, a Rancor,
Okay.
a Sarlacc, or a Rathtar.
Which monster was where on the?
Great Pit of Carcoon.
Uh,
I think it's
I've.
Sarlacc because of pit. What do you think?
Oh. Um. Rathtar, or what was it called? Rathtar.
Rathtar was one of them.
Okay, then yeah, I think it's that.
It's not Rathtar. Yeah, it's the Sarlacc.
Oh. Okay.
Which species stole the plans to the Death Star?
Human.
That's not one of the answers, though. It's weird. Bothans, Solonians, Comites, or Minox?
Which Death Star?
I think it's still the first Death Star.
It. I'm very confused. What do they think it means by Death Star? It has to be human. It was Jen herself.
Yeah, it was Ursa who did it. What's a Comite? Okay, I'm gonna click
Oh,
Comite.
what's the? Oh, was that the answer? Comite?
No, it's a Bothan Spinet. Uh,
Oh, well, honestly, I have no clue because I
oh
don't
no,
even.
this is before Rogue One. This is from the video game. Oh, this
Oh,
became non-canon. Okay,
yeah.
that's
So
why
I.
it made no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, who is the commander of the Death Star in A New Hope?
Grand Moff Tarkin.
Wilf Tarkin. Yep. What creature lives in the garbage compactor of the original Death Star?
Ooh. Is there any like answers I
Yeah.
can take?
Dinoga,
Okay.
a Syriac, a
Okay.
Sarlacc, or a Gundark.
First one. I forget the name of it, but the first one. I've heard it
That is
before.
correct. Dinoga.
Yeah.
In The Empire Strikes Back, what odds does C-3PO give Han for successfully navigating through the asteroid field?
Which droid helps him?
No. What odds does C-3PO give?
Oh. Like one to
Something to
one
one. I'll give you the choices.
30 to
643,720 to 1, 43,720 to 1, 720 to 1, or 3,720 to 1.
I'll say the last one.
That is correct. 3,720 to 1. And
Yeah, I'm
then he
so smart
replies,
with my
never tell me
memories.
those odds.
Yeah.
During the first episode of The Mandalorian, what creature is seen roasting on a spit? Like
Um,
like the
Porg.
no, like in
Uh,
Endor with the
oh,
Ewoks, where they like
and
roast the guys alive.
humans then, if it's
No, 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 but this is
people.
in the Mandalorian.
Oh, um,
Do you want me to give you the choices?
yeah.
The Geonosian brainworm, the
Okay.
Kowakian monkey lizard, the space slug, or spice spider.
Space slugger. Third one.
Third one, space slug.
No, no, fourth. No, second one.
Good job, a Kowakian monkey lizard. Same
Yeah, I don't
species
like
as
monkeys.
Salacious Crumb.
I don't know what that is,
Okay,
but okay, nice.
Salacious Crumb, Jabba the
I'm just
Hutt's like
guessing.
monkey guy. The guy who sits next to him who goes he. Remember?
Oh, he
Every
eats them?
time.
Sheesh, that's weird.
No, 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 no. The
Oh, I don't
same
like you. I want to eat
species.
you. Mm.
No, same species that's being burnt alive.
Oh.
Not the same guy.
He's like, oh, look at you. You're being very mean. I want to eat you alive. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
In the
Which
in a way,
pilot
the
was
same.
shot down? What?
What pilot was shot down?
By Final Order forces during the Battle of Exegol.
Uh, what are the choices?
Biggs Darklighter, Thane Carell, Snap Wexley, or Wedge Antilles.
Wedge Antilles
Okay, I'm gonna
or
click it.
Snap? It's
It's
either
not
Wedge or yeah.
Wedge. It's
Then
Snap.
it's
Temmin
yeah.
Snap Wexley.
He does.
Last.
Is he famous? Like, the Star Wars community like him?
I have no idea if the Star Wars community knows who he is.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, this is the last one. Which admiral leads the space assault on Imperial forces during the Battle of Scarif?
Uh, which do
This is the Rebels.
the rebels?
He got
Hmm.
a Lego minifigure, remember?
Oh yeah. Um.
In the Y Wing for Rogue
Oh, the
One.
Y-wing. Oh, I'm so dumb.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
That weird monster on the Y-wing.
Not Monster.
The animal
No, 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 not the
species.
furry guy.
Oh.
The other guy, the Admiral. Do you not know? Okay, I'll
Wait,
give you the
Blue
choices.
Squadron leader?
No, no, no. There were three minifigures. There was that weird, whatever that creature's name is, the white one.
Yeah.
There was the Blue Squadron leader, and then there was this guy. I'll give you the choices. So there's Admiral Vaspar,
Hmm.
Admiral Gorin,
Okay.
Admiral Akbar,
Okay.
and
Okay.
Admiral Radis.
Radis.
That is correct. Good job.
I think I thought you said there was another admiral on the beaches of Scarif. I was like, what?
No, no, not the
Ooh.
beaches.
Yeah.
The space
Space.
assault.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, is that the end?
Sure. Let's end it there.
Yeah, okay, well, everyone, that is the end of today's podcast. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and also check
Yeah.
out Casimir Red's channel and my channel in the
Link in the
description.
description.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
description. And also let us know who you would like to see as a guest
Has to be
that
someone we
we
know.
know. Yeah, that we know.
Yeah. You
Next
can.
week, we hope to have someone that most people are pretty familiar with in our like YouTube
Channels.
circle. You
Yeah.
we're
Our
not going to reveal
friends.
who it actually is, but
Unless, of course, they want to.
unless of course they want to, and of course if they actually reply to our email. But that
We're
doesn't
sending
matter.
them an email?
No, we're
Oh.
not. Never mind.
Oh.
But yeah. So that's the end of today's podcast. Uh,
Hope you
anything
liked it.
else?